Have you ever wondered why submarines are painted black? The answer has less to do with style and more to do with survival. Black paint helps the submarine blend into the dark depths of the ocean. It makes the vessel nearly invisible when viewed from above. But that's not the only reason. The paint is also designed to resist corrosion from constant saltwater exposure. It reduces maintenance and keeps the submarine stealthier for longer. Some submarines also use darker shades of gray instead of pure black. This helps them balance concealment both underwater and near the surface. The darker color also helps hide oil stains and marks from long missions. So the next time you see a black submarine, remember this: that paint is more than camouflage. It's part of the submarine's armor of invisibility. Have you ever wondered what happens if a submarine dives too deep? The deeper it goes, the more crushing the water pressure becomes. Every meter adds weight pressing against the steel hull. At extreme depths, the pressure can reach thousands of pounds per square inch. This force is strong enough to bend metal and crack joints. That's why submarines are built with reinforced double hulls. The inner layer keeps the crew safe from the outside pressure. The outer hull helps resist the crushing force of the ocean. But even the strongest subs have a limit called crush depth. If that limit is passed, the submarine could implode instantly. The crew wouldn't even have time to react. It's one of the deadliest risks of underwater warfare. That's why depth is carefully monitored at all times. A single mistake could mean the ocean itself becomes the enemy. Top 5 missiles that are impossible to intercept. First one can literally fly anywhere. Starting at number 5. We've got China's DF-17. This hypersonic glide vehicle reaches Mach 10 with a range of over 1,500 miles. After launch, it detaches and flies low with erratic paths. That makes radar systems, built for predictable arcs, nearly useless. Its speed and flight behavior give defenders just seconds to react. At number 4, the Russian Iskander-M. This missile hits Mach 7 over 500 miles with a quasi-ballistic evasive trajectory. In the final phase, it pulls up to 30 Gs and releases decoys. Systems like Patriot or THAAD get overwhelmed instantly. Number 3 is Russia's Kh-47M2 Kinzhal, an air-launched missile hitting Mach 12 over 2,800 miles. Launched from a MiG-31K, it follows a mixed ballistic and aerodynamic path. Mid-flight adjustments make it nearly impossible to track or intercept. At number 2, the American AGM-183 ARW. This missile slams past Mach 20 and covers 2,500 miles in just minutes. Dropped from aircraft, it glides with unpredictable shifts. No defense system can intercept it in time. It simply moves too fast. Before revealing number 1, don't forget to subscribe for more insane military tech. And finally, number 1 is Russia's Avangard, a hypersonic glide vehicle reaching Mach 20 to 27 with a range of nearly 4,000 miles. Launched from an ICBM, it glides through the atmosphere while constantly shifting. Its speed, altitude, and direction change so often that all defenses become useless. These missiles aren't just weapons, they're game changers in modern warfare. Why did the US military dump their tanks in the sea? Let me explain. Most people think dumping tanks in the ocean is just a way to get rid of them, but there's a much more important reason. During World War II, the US had major military operations in the South Pacific, especially in small countries like Vanuatu. On the island of Espiritu Santo, they built a massive base called Buttons, which became a crucial launch point for attacks against Japanese forces. After the war, the US tried to sell off the equipment left behind at these bases, but when no buyers were found, they had to figure out another solution. Dismantling the tanks for recycling was too expensive, and throwing them whole into a steel furnace wouldn't work because of the different materials inside. So the military made a surprising choice. They dumped the tanks into the ocean, but something unexpected happened. These sunken tanks created artificial reefs that attracted marine life, turning them into thriving underwater ecosystems. Over the years, these sites even became popular destinations for divers, giving the once feared machines a new life beneath the waves.